Hiya, my beautiful. And today's episode is going to be a Halloween special. Ooh, spoopy. So yeah, since Halloween's around the corner, I thought I'd make a Halloween special and tell you guys scary stories that have happened to me or somebody else in the family. So strap up because it's gonna be a spoopy ride. It's gonna be alright. I mean, these three stories that I'm gonna mention, it's not gonna be that scary, but it might be scary to some of you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this Halloween edition. I just noticed that I gotta get this done by Halloween. Crap, I got a deadline now. I'm gonna have to figure out a new intro for this. I don't always want to show my face in the beginning because people are gonna think that I'm just gonna talk. So I'm trying to figure out what to do, or you guys can help me out. All right, I want to actually draw out my intro, but that's gonna take a long time. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let me know down in the comments. But okay, let's start with the animation now. Right? I'll stop talking. I talk too much. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so there's 3 stories that I will be telling you guys in this episode. I know more stories from my family, but I will be telling you guys only 3. The better ones will come at a later date because those are actually quite scary. The first 2 stories aren't really that scary, but the third one, I promise you, it'll be very creepy. So stick around for that. Okay, so first story starts at our haunted yellow house. Yeah, I called it that because, calling it a haunted house was too generic. And because the house was actually yellow. Anyways, I was upstairs playing games, of course, in the living room while my older sister was in her room directly behind me. Her door was wide open and she was probably on the laptop surfing the web. As I was gaming, her door slammed shut. It was so loud, I swear you could have heard it from the outside her house. I jumped off my seat and looked back like, what the... I wasn't thinking about ghosts that instant because I knew that my sister gets mad easily, so I just thought that she was mad and just slammed the door. So I didn't pay no mind to it. Until my sister came out the room and said, "Why'd you slam the door for?" I had a blank face. "I thought you slammed the door." "No, I didn't." "Stop playing around. It was you, right?" "Why would I slam your door when I'm playing a game?" "Is the window open in your room?" "No, it's closed." We both looked at each other with blank faces and started running downstairs. I don't really know what happened after running downstairs, but I'm pretty sure we told our parents and they probably gave us a lame answer like, "Oh, it was just probably the wind. Don't worry about it." But we both knew it was certainly not the freaking wind because the window was closed shut tight. Come on, Mom and Dad. I know we were kids, but y'all didn't have to lie. But yeah, that was my first experience of something paranormal happening to me and my older sister. See, it wasn't that scary, right? But we're just warming up. Okay, so second story also happened inside the haunted yellow house, but it happened to my youngest sister. So I was obviously upstairs playing game like a true gamer, while my little sister was downstairs probably watching a kid's show or something. As she was watching her kid show, the TV fell over face first. Now I have to explain to you guys how heavy this TV is. Now this was the year where everyone in the world had CR TVs, okay? If y'all don't know what kind of TV that is, just search it up, or here's the picture. These TVs were very heavy, and we had a very big one that probably weighs around 30 pounds. So they made a loud boom sound, of course. I asked my sister what happened, and she said she don't know. The TV just fell by itself. Now my dad was in the basement, came up asking us what happened. I was actually surprised that he wasn't yelling because I had those stereotypical Asian dads where he gets mad very easily over something little. I'm talking like if you spill water on the carpet, you will not see the light of day. But we told him what happened and he was also wondering how that's possible. He went behind the TV stand to see if there was someone or something in the back who might have pushed it. No one. He stayed there for a bit investigating and came out and said, "Well, I guess no TV until we buy a new one." I feel like my dad knew who or what pushed it, but he didn't want to tell us. Fun fact, my dad is a shaman, meaning a lot of things actually, but for our culture it means master of spirits. I don't know how to explain this and not want to get this wrong, but I'll give you guys the dumbed down version. Basically, he can talk to ghosts or sense things when there's something off about someone or a place. I feel like when he went to go check at the back of the TV stand, he was talking to a ghost to tell the ghost to stop and back off and stop messing with my kids, or he'll do something that can send him to the shadow realm. But that's just me thinking because after that happened, there were no more paranormal things happening for a while. until this third and last story. Now, for the last and final story. If you made it this far, or you probably skipped, but it's okay. Leave a like, it'll really help. But on to the story. I actually heard this story from my older sister and that this happened to her. I don't know what I was doing at the time of this incident, but I know I wasn't home when this happened. So it was already late at night, probably around 11 p.m. and my sister went out to go to the back of the garage. She went for a cigarette break, and no kids, I'm not telling you guys that smoking is good. Don't ever smoke. Do you want your lungs to look all gross and nasty? Do you want to shorten your lifespan? Then don't ever smoke. Anyways, she was smoking at the back of the garage. Now our garage was in the alley where there were barely any lights. As she was smoking, she looked to the left, and I kid you not, she saw an old lady silhouette just standing there. The old lady was at the end of the alley for the left side, and our garage was about almost at the end of the right side. My sister couldn't believe what she was seeing, so she rubbed her eyes, and as soon as she looked back, the old lady was closer than before. She was confused. She didn't want to believe it, so she rubbed her eyes again and something happened. The old lady was getting closer to her. Now at this point she's really freaking out, and she kept blinking, but blinking made her come closer as well. So she snapped out of it and threw her cigarette away and ran back home screaming. She told my parents of what happened, and they told her just never go out at night alone because there will always be something looking at you or can even follow you home. My sister never went outside at night by herself after that. So the moral of the story is, was it even a lesson today? I don't know, but what I can definitely say, what my parents said about never going out alone at night because there will always be something watching you or follow you home is true. Heck, it can still be possible if you're with a bunch of friends. I'm telling you guys this because it's true and I've heard it happening to my families and friends. But I'll tell you that another time. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Halloween special video. If you guys want more, just let me know down in the comments. But until then, peace out. Oh my god guys, I finally finished this animation. This took quite a while guys, I'm not even gonna lie. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. After rewatching it, I feel like I kind of rushed this, as in voice wise, so I think I should really calm down and just talk casually. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I actually enjoyed doing this one because the art turned out good, and I think I'm actually liking how my character turns out. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this animating thing. I want to keep this going. I really like drawing, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.